Hello, this is Vegas Arabima, and I'll be talking about the article Will Google Learn from its Quest to Build the Perfect Team? I'll be talking about uh, this article and what I found interesting and the teachings we can learn from this. All right, what I found most interesting in general discussion. To give context, Rozovsky, sorry if I mispronounced the name, but Rozovsky was a lead researcher in the project Aristotle. This project was to see, and Google was to see how they can fully optimize team building and team dynamics, for example. So she did a study. Rozovsky conducted a study of 609 people. This study was to understand people's dynamics in groups. Out of the 609 people, they were divided into individual groups. These groups were to give in an assignment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they had to do it in a time period, for example. The, what she found out was that the people who did the first assignment well were able to do the following assignments relatively well as well. The ones that didn't do well were the ones that didn't do this first assignment well as well. So it just kind of shows that little things, who were the ones that did well? The ones that did well had two aspects in their team that really propelled them and differentiated them from the bad ones. The two aspects were firstly they had equal distribution conversational turn taking. What that means is they were able to talk equally in the groups they were given. They didn't have to talk more or less than they needed to, and did the assignment well. The second aspect was that they had better social skills than the people that didn't understand, that didn't do well. They were able to see if comments made people uncomfortable or made certain or remarks of something. They knew facial expressions and they knew how to handle it. So that's what I found actually really interesting. What I learned from this whole article, or what we learned from Sakaguchi, a SWOT veteran, now working in Google, was that teams is as teams, it's not individuals. There are many people to teams. Sakaguchi also understood that he wasn't the smartest in the group, but he was the leader. He was the one that was able to manage people, and you understood how to talk to them, for example. And what I learned from him, and what I can do differently in team scenarios in the future, is that what Sakaguchi is, he emotionally opened up himself to his team. This made his team more bring their guard down, basically, and they were able to, I don't know, understand each other better. Sakaguchi had stage 4 cancer, and that really made the people just work, understand the context and the backstory, if that makes sense. But yeah, thank you for listening, and yeah, thanks.